Entering DOS Hub screen home, you have 2 options. You have 3 options. Play game 9 is selected. Matchmaking 100, Alabama Crimson Tide. Searching for opponent, estimated wait time, 10 seconds.
Welcome to the home of the Clemson Tigers, Death Valley in Clemson, South Carolina. As we'll see, the number 6 team in the country, the Alabama Crimson Tide, taking on a team from the ACC, the Clemson Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started.
Entering play call screen.
Clemson will boot it away to get this one started. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16.
Wing flick split, jet cast, hockey cross. Spacing.
This is what we expected. This crowd ready to make its presence known. Looking to throw, it's Simpson. Caught over the middle, it's Williams.
You know, the short passing game is a great go-to weapon for any offensive coordinator in the first quarter because it's reliable, obviously, but it also allows you to see how the defense is going to react and play you. So for coordinators, this can really open up the rest of your playbook for the rest of the game.
Runs through a tackle. Good pickup there. He gets it up for the first down.
Well, the defense did a pretty good job that time on the option play of having someone dedicating themselves to the quarterback to get him down. Not enough to stop the offense from picking up the first down, though. The defense really needs to be keyed in on this because they're going to see this option play more and more as this game goes on.
There's a lot of QBs that when they get hit, when they get hurried, when they get pressured, they become very average. Really nice job by the defense, pressuring the quarterback.
You can barely hear yourself thinking here as they're trying to get this defense off to a big start. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Grabbed in the middle, it's Williams. The sophomore making a big play and hauling in that pass. Big-time playmakers on the outside. Now, look, Alabama's had great receivers. Ozzie Newsome, David Palmer way back in the day. But nowadays, it's sort of part of the DNA for the Crimson Tide.
Man, the run they had for several years was unbelievable with Judy and Ruggs and Cooper and Devontae Smith. Like, we can just keep going on guy after guy after guy that they had that wore that uniform that was a big-time elite playmaker on the outside.
Quarterback making checks. Looking to fire. That's caught. It's Lewis. That had all the makings of Clark meet windshield, but how about the little corner taking on the big tight end and keeping him from getting the first? It's getting loud in here, and they may raise the dues on FK if they can stop him on third down. Looking downfield, it's Simpson. Always a welcome play for the defense. They get a sack at the 47.
And right away early in this game, first drive, you're seeing the big storyline here. It's this quarterback's speed versus the defense and who's going to win the day. And I love the tone the defense is setting here. They knew coming in they were going to have to find a way to corral this guy, and they're able to get home early, really creating some momentum on their side.
On 4th down, they'll try to throw it. Wide open downfield. He'll go out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 31 and a big pickup on that one. The definition of 4-down territory has changed over the last few years. It extended into their own territory there.
Anywhere, everywhere. Just look at the card, right? That card's supposed to tell us what to do. But maybe I'll go for it anyways. This offense took a little bit of a gamble, but they get the first down. Nothing to worry about, Reese.
Entering inside
but not before. He picks up the first down.
And those aren't the guys I'm leaving open on defense. These slot wide receivers, they've got the space in the middle of the field to work. I got to make sure that I got somebody inside of him. I got somebody outside of him. I can't give him the football because a lot of times these guys...
Intercepted in the first drive into the pick. He's knocked down, but what a play to come up with the interception.
And how about that play by the defense here early in this game, opening drive, facing one of the best quarterbacks in all of college football, and they're able to get an interception. That is going to be massive for their confidence in this game.
Looking to throw on 1st down. The sure hands, it's Randall. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there. And that is a tough assignment for a defense to cover a back man-to-man who can get downfield like that.
Especially when he can run routes to...
Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. And it's going to be a pick 6. Touchdown, Bama! That's one of those plays you put a highlighter beside it, can really swing a game.
100%. There's a couple plays a game where you go back and you look and you're like, man, that changed the whole outcome. What an unbelievable play by the defense, not just to get the turnover, to score the points off of it.
Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one.
Entering play call, you have 5 options. Selected.
The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. Here he comes with the return. Excellent job by the kick coverage team. A pretty minimal gain on that return.
6 categories. There are 2 subcategories. Options set to overachieve. For different plays, you have 7 options. 4 through 5 is selected.
Good news, I guess, a lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page.
I'm going to talk to you about that. 21 options. Cover 3 spy is selected.
Yeah, I got to talk to you about this. Oh, you were talking?
Looking for a man. It's Klubnik.
Okay.
Caught near the sticks. It's Williams. Coming out, attacking from deep in their own end, and they're out at the 26 with the first down.
Quarterback showing you some resiliency here on this drive. He threw a pick on the opening drive of the game, but he was able to turn the page right away.
I just, you know what I'm saying, got in the spirit the other day again on the college.
He's proving that he can still make good decisions here, he can find the open target and deliver strikes.
Now on 1st and 10 from the 26.
Yeah, you can add it. We can do that on
Lost a throw on 1st down. Couldn't quite hang on to the pick, and he will be thinking about that one for a long time.
You just wonder if the quarterback's trying to get it all back after throwing a pick the last time out. This time, it was not a good read. The defender was all over that throw. He should have intercepted that, but thanks to the drop, the offense stays on the field. This quarterback has got to take a breath, and he's got to settle himself down.
Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum. Was looking for a little more daylight for a big return, but he'll settle for the pick and setting his offense up at the 24.
You ever get that tattoo, man? I do tattoo. He doesn't know what about it.
Might be calling a hot route. They're going to throw it to start the drive. Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Fires to the tight end. And an absolutely marvelous tackle. Giving up size, still got him on the turn. The modest gain on the completion really shows why you want to run the zone. Make them execute and rally to the ball.
100%. Zone eyes on the quarterback. I see him throw the football, break on it, go make tackles, live to fight another down.
Big 3rd down in the red zone, and this crowd is getting behind this defense. To the air, it's Simpson. He's got it on the move. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's 1st and goal from the 8. We asked earlier this week, who's your favorite receiver? And, of course, he said the open one, but we know who he really wants to go to on 3rd down.
The best one. I think...
Oh, there's a loose football on the back. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover.
And the defense did everything right against that option play. They got to the quarterback. They forced him to keep it. Not only do they create the fumble, but they jump on it behind the line of scrimmage. That is just perfect option defense.
To the air on 1st down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
They just have not been able to get this guy going. They've thrown it to him over and over again here in the 1st quarter, and QB and him just not able to link up. The defense knew that was where this guy was going to be looking, but these two, they've got to find a way to get on the same page.
Wants to go up top. Here's a heat. It's complete to the right. And he's still running after the move. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the 2nd quarter. So Alabama takes the lead into the quarter break. Guys, let's have a look at the stats as we've played 1 period.
We've
switched into the field, and we're ready to get things started here in the
2nd.
So they'll go back to the field, changing into the field.
You have to send me what you're trying to get, and then I can look at it right there.
They're trying to run the football. There's
And
they go for the ball carrier try to bounce it to the outside. That linebacker way too fast. He met him there and forced the TFL.
Just like small flowers on her like hip, kind of.
Yeah, you'll have to send me a picture of it, still an example, so I can give you a price on it.
On that last one, it's 2nd and 11.
I'm saying, if you could send me a picture to this number, I could give you a better price on it from there.
Looking to throw, it's Klubnik. Throws to the wideout.
So if we send you pictures, you can like give us a price.
That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming.
Where do we send it to?
You send to the, sometime number you call.
Okay.
Alright. My bad, dog.
Trying to pick up a 1st down.
Every time, let me get this.
On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air.
Good pass.
Ripping off a really good shot of yardage. They got it out to the 41 with the 1st down.
It's hard for an offense to win when you get in predictable situations. What a great job understanding where the 1st down marker is. Got to get a good game. Got to get that 1st down. Nice job. Great nose for the 1st down.
And he never had a chance
to
stop as soon as he got it.
Yeah, he's going negative.
You live by the blitz, you die by the blitz. That time the defense called it at the perfect time. The linebacker able to make the stop on a short game.
And from the offense's perspective, that's probably making a little something out of nothing.
He's going to 1.
Second down, they'll go to the air.
And
he is finding wide open defenders all over the field. His 3rd interception today.
Back-to-back possessions, 2 forced turnovers, 2 interceptions. Defenses are salivating. They get you excited. I'm the next guy trying to make a big play. I'm bragging about it if I've already got 1 pick. But if I'm the other guys, I'm like, wait a minute. I got to get me 1 too.
No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. They'll start this drive going to the air. They'll run the screen. Still running up the 40. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be first down.
Categories. You have 6
Great job,
options.
too, by the QB there. Holding the ball as long as possible, allowing the pass rush to get upfield, and at the very last second, getting it to his guy so that he can go get the first down.
They've got it at the 36 on 1st and 10. They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game. The quarterback just lost track of the play clock, didn't get the snap off quickly enough.
You have 6 options. Jet cross screen is selected.
No. My bad, dog. I was going to try to take a vote.
Entering split slot curl combo.
Yeah, I got a tattoo shot there, 24 hours. So people always be calling.
The officials move it 5 yards back, and it's 1st and 15 for this offense. Quarterback adjusting.
Yeah, on Skyler.
Short cross.
Alabama already eat. I do airbrush also.
Looking to pass. It's Simpson. Flushed out of the pocket.
Oh, yeah.
Got him
Okay.
in. It's Bernard. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks.
I'm good with it.
That's a good job by the drag route there.
Yeah, right beside the barbershop.
So instead of continuing to run across the field, he settles down into an open spot, making it easy for his quarterback.
They'll line up for a 2nd down play.
Say that again.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and they'll talk it over to see if they can build on this lead before
You said the Corey.
There are 21 categories. You have 18 options.
I'll probably need, if I see him, I'll probably know him.
And now on 2nd down for this offense.
You talking about the barbershop down by the liquor store? Okay, you are talking about my old shop. That was my old location used to be at. By the Mexican place. Yeah. Yeah, I used to be down there. No, right beside them. Well, I ain't know them or whatever. I used to be at that location. But yeah, they be calling me because a lot of people still come to that location.
3rd best cornerback. This guy is virtually uncovered.
Yeah, I'm right beside the Imperial Style, where the liquor store at. Sky, right above Taco Castle.
Looking to throw for it.
Yes, sir.
Grab near the sticks. It's Williams. He'll go out of bounds at the 21-yard line.
Flood.
These two guys, just on the same wavelength, they make clutch connections all the time.
And that's practice, man. That's all summer. That's all spring. Just so many hundreds and thousands of balls where you know exactly when that guy's going to break. You know he's a stud. You're going to feed him, especially on these 3rd down situations.
Good dude. He released the ball on that 1st down pass, and they've never had a chance.
And the defense, they haven't had an answer for this guy. He has been lighting them up in the pass game early and often so far, and that time just not able to hook up with his quarterback.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Scanning the field, it's Simpson.
Damn, good defense. Good defense, bro. Good defense. God damn. I know where to go.
Trying to sneak him out of the backfield that time.
What a head he was out there going to take.
Anybody on defense. What a hit, forcing that incompletion.
I wanted to. But it's been pick 6.
Beneath the shadow of Howard's Rock, Death Valley is rocking, trying to help the Tigers on 3rd down. The offense changing the play.
But them can't read my plays. This and that.
He wants to throw it again.
That's kind of a big deal.
He's going to run it across the 10. He's run out of bounds after the big gain, and they are in business, first and goal.
And this is why defensive coordinators lose sleep at night, because guys like this have the football in their hand almost every single play. Third down, nothing open, he makes it happen himself. Now set up with a great scoring opportunity with first and goal.
From the gun, trying to ball his way in. They've got it down to the 3-yard line. Really well done on that throw and catch.
The offense trying to throw it there quickly down close to the goal line. Nice job by the defense tackling the catch.
Back to pass on second down. Oh, they're after him. And he will race it to the house. Touchdown.
No, he's a little bit fast. He ain't fast, but he can run them down angles.
You keep your foot on.
That's a real life too.
Trying to make this a 2-score game. You do
He ain't bad.
this offense executing beautifully. The defense is going to have to find something in the second half to get some stops.
And the extra point makes it 14-0.
He ain't bad, but he get the little angles and then he'll pick up a little more speed.
Close the deal with a 3-yard touchdown run. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. From inside the 15, here comes a return.
Say that again?
Maybe if he could have eluded just one or two more guys, it would have been a big return.
Oh, hell yeah. Yes,
They'll
sir.
put the ball in play from their own
Smoke them
30-yard
good.
line. Dropping back, it's Klubnik. Pressure coming.
Let me
Going
get that.
downfield for the big play. Couldn't hang on to that one. This defense has already picked off 3 passes, almost had the 4th. It'll be second down.
It just looks to me like the offense is starting to get a little bit impatient, right, guys? They haven't scored in this game yet, and all of a sudden now they're taking shots down the field and they're trying to make it happen. But the defense, they have been lights out. They force another incompletion.
They'll throw again after the incompletion. Looking to the big tight end. Another interception.
Got that
This
D out there,
guy
man.
just can't find his own players. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover.
Hail Mary. Pistol. Wing flex close. You have 12 options. WR under is selected.
They'll get a chance to work on that hurry-up offense here in the final minute of the first half.
Short cross.
Looking downfield on first down. Finds his man. It's Williams. Wide open spaces. Run out of bounds.
Like that boy.
Entering play
Game, but they've got
call.
it
Jet
now,
passive
first and
K zone.
goal.
Conti. Jet
And as a
passive K
defense,
zone.
how scary
I'm gonna
is it
put one
having to
time out.
defend this game? He's one of the fastest players in America, and you saw it on that last play. It's not necessarily throwing him the ball over your head. They just get it to him quickly. The hard part now is running and tackling that guy. Not easy to do.
What a job up front, and he'll lose a yard on that one. Alabama pushing the tempo.
Short cross.
Watch it. They want to be called. That
Motion
bullshit.
from the wide receiver. With jet sweep pass. He's knocked down a couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage.
We gotta get the 3 now.
We've got a timeout in the waning
Hate it, but I guess.
maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. And it's third down, but they're going to go ahead and try the field goal and try to get points before the break.
Damn!
Not a chance. Missed it. Missed the field goal.
Entering play
Missed the
call.
chance to make it a
Formation
three-possession game. It's still a 14-point lead.
Well, everybody in the stadium thought that was an automatic 3. Not so fast. Bad miss by the kicker.
So the offense has had enough. They'll take a knee and wrap up this first half.
Hey man, if I put a tournament together, you'll get in. Oh, for real, we can rock it. Yeah, see, I got to build it, and see, you can know people, and see, I'll get with you, and you know, do whatever we need to do.
Alabama ready to put a boot to it to start the second half.
Yeah, cause my shop on Skyler, man. I wish he had got cold. Gonna get cold, cause I would have did one on Skyler outside, like put the TVs and shit. Let it get like, you know what I'm saying? But you know, it be hard to get fellas together cause of work. I used to host them tournament, man. Give away $1,000. Yeah, people. For real?
A big reason they find themselves trailing to start the second half, those 2 turnovers in the first.
Yeah, and I think coaches will tell you the number one thing you got to make sure you do is take care of the football. You want to create explosives, you want to put up a bunch of yards, but step one, just take care of it.
And just to show you how critical those mistakes are, only 2 plays. That's really what separates this team from potentially having the lead. If they clean up the errors,
I've been getting in the ones that be on Facebook in the little man group, but that's not it. And then I'm in a group called Fan Club Live. We do them on YouTube. Like, you know, play like we play like a season or whatever. Then we just play like games on YouTube where like it be like 2 dudes commentating the game. It should be live. It'd be fun.
Something positive with it. This guy is a weapon, and you got to find him in the passing game.
The short hands. It's David.
Yeah.
And good coverage by the defense, just a short game.
I'll definitely do it.
That can hurt you running it between the tackles. It's dangerous out in space. They like to throw it to him out on the
I'll definitely do it. Open up a location where, you know what I'm saying, where they'll be able to, you know, have an open desert, you know, a spot, you know, public spot where they won't have to come to play my house and crib and shit. And there'll be room and shit. Yeah, I could do it.
I like doing more of that in today's college football. I'm just going to try to give my playmakers a chance to do damage.
Cause I already got the building and shit in the space that I don't even use. I've been having kind of good play.
And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Tiger!
Quarterback's ability to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation and timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the
Yeah. You know what I'm talking about? I'm 42 myself.
It's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times, touchdown passes into the end zone. You got coverage, you one guy
What's up, man? Bless you.
And it's no good. He missed the extra point. They put together a 5-play, 75-yard drive. They cover the final 54 yards with the explosive play in the passing game for 6. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. He'll bring it back from inside his
that's wrong with too. At nighttime, they cut your junk off, man. They bull crap. We talking about they be working on there and shit. Hey, no. They be playing the game.
Missing that short field goal on the last drive, and now they'll try to put something on the board here.
Oh, good D.
Catch in the middle, it's Bernard. Works his way to the 41, and that is plenty to give him a first down. Alabama may always be built on the run, but these days they elevate with a high flying.
And great coaches evolve, and we've seen the evolution of this Alabama offense over the last several years. And it's not just run, it's not just eat clock, it is be aggressive.
Always got some space.
And it's on you.
They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about. So the offense will decline that penalty after the big play.
See, I was thinking, but man, I think college is way better kind of.
Goes to the line with a first and goal.
Take more skill.
Wants to throw. It's Simpson.
Oh, good D. I'm glad they have him. You gonna pick that, y'all. You gonna pick that one.
This defense needing this energy from the crowd in a goal-to-go situation. Quarterback may change this route.
What you be doing on GTA? I need to get with y'all. I got GTA.
Second down. Looking to get it in. And he will take it in. Touchdown, Alabama! Offense gets the job done again.
Yeah.
You want to build that
Entering
cushion deeper into the second half.
I got it.
It makes it easy, doesn't it? You start getting up by a couple possessions, making the offense very predictable on the other side. Great job by the offense extending their lead.
I really never got a concept of it. That's why I just got, I got it and downloaded and played it a couple times. But I really never got a concept of good GTA.
9-yard touchdown pass.
People been saying they fight though. Like real life,
From inside his own 15, looking for room.
I gotta get with people that know what they doing. Cause I just be out there bored there, sitting up there, riding around. Yeah, nigga wanna come around and try to kill me. I had to go get rid of him. You know what I'm talking about?
We'll get things started on this drive from the 24.
Yeah, it is, man. Nigga be riding around in helicopters and missiles and shit.
First play of the drive wants to
Let me get that. Don't do that. Ah!
And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down, second down coming.
You know this guy's a weapon, not just kicking handoffs. He can catch the ball too. That play, not so much.
No, just
Good job reeling it in.
Behind the change now on second and long.
Yes, sir.
To the air.
Oh yeah, I be 24 hours busy, man.
And he's brought down after a nice game.
People want the tattoo all day, every day. All you gotta do is be available for doing.
Clemson if you're a wideout because of the success they've had recruiting and all the
I even told people, man, and you know I'm saying not being cocky, but I told people, bro, you just gotta be available. I mean, you could be mediocre and still make money in tattoos, but I'm, you know what I'm saying.
Not just at the college level. I think this guy's got an opportunity on Sundays too.
Don't do it. Don't do it. I'll be out there, man.
As a quarterback, you've got to give your receiver an opportunity to make it. You've got to put the ball in his body. And that throw gets away a little bit from the QB, and that leads to the tip and the interception.
Might be changing the route. Going right to work up top. The throw to the outside is complete. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3. Alabama quickly back to the line.
QB, excellent location on
that
throw.
Get that boy in the pit, man.
Cannot miss. If you throw that behind, that might be a pick 6. So nice job by the quarterback with his accuracy.
From the 44-yard line, the offense snaps it on first down.
And on defense, you make the tackle after the catch for a first down. Now you got to go get lined up again because the offense is going fast.
Got the quick pass. Now a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the first down.
And these quarterbacks have to really trust their wide receivers that they're going to be disciplined, run to the right route when they're throwing that ball to the outside like that, because those corners are sitting there on the inside, and the worst thing that could happen is to miss inside and that cornerback D go in the other direction.
To the air on second down. Grab behind the line. It's Miller.
Get across the line, Miller.
Entering play call, when flex close, you have 12 options.
Well, it's a nice play design there. You're getting the running back involved in the pass game. Quarterback gives it to him early so he can go to work upfield and get the first down.
Short cross.
Dropping back, it's Simpson. Right on the money. No chance to run, but they still move it forward. The Crimson Tide can dig into that playbook here on second and short. Looking to fire. Snagged in the middle, it's Williams. They get him down, and that'll be the final play of the third period. Big catches, big plays, tons of yards through 3 quarters for these two guys. Just about ready to go in the fourth, and we'll see if any drama can be mustered.
Jet HP counter. Jet touch, slot right, RPO alert bubble, wing slot, empty and HD swing, spot slants.
Final stands of the game, and we'll start with the
Alabama
first
play
down.
like crap. Oh, God.
He
I
wants to
hate that
change this
play.
route. From the red zone, looking for a space. Gets it out fast. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
I like the idea by the quarterback there. You're trying to get this first down, so you find the tight end, see if he can make a guy miss or shake a tackle.
Yo, man, they won't let me call my damn play. I hate that. I have to just go with free lane.
They just keep firing. They get enough rush, and it pays off the sack at the 20. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here.
Man,
I
ain't gonna make this damn kick. That shit gonna be going like.
Don't do anything to turn it over. They
Look at
wasted throwing it there. If I'm the head coach now, I'm thinking, man, let's just run the ball.
Oh, I got one.
Splits the uprights right down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further.
And with that kick, man, it's a tall order for the other side. I mean, down 3 possessions. Like, this offense is going to have to get the ball and do something with it and do it quickly if they want to get back in this football game.
They keep pushing that lead out, and the kickoff team's getting some work. And he takes this from inside the 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17.
There are 6 categories. There are 2 subcategories. Option is set to overachieve 24 plays. We have 7 options for overachieve.
Get up on 3 times. Maybe 2.
Clemson ready to dial up some ball plays. They've got it on offense. Threw a pick the last time they had it. They'll try to be more productive this time around.
What time you get off?
Just not quite. It's incomplete.
That's just the kind of game it's been for this quarterback in this offense. You got a great game plan all week long. You're watching it throughout practice. You think you're going to have a chance to light up the scoreboard, but they're just not able to hook up. You got to give this defense a ton of credit. They've done a great job in coverage. They've been breaking on passes. They've had their number, and that's why they're leading by as much as they are.
And this passing attack has not been great today. It hasn't found a way to manufacture those big plays and to scare this defense. And now, in passing situations, trailing, this is a tough spot for this offense.
Need 10 yards on this 3rd down, and they're backed up inside their own 20. To the air, it's Klubnik. Dumps it to the back. Got it in the middle, it's Haynes. That'll be good enough for a 1st down. They'll mark it at the 30.
You have 36
down in the 4th quarter, you better have a dude at the quarterback spot. They do, and they're going to trust him, and he's going to have to continue to deliver like this, making plays down the field, protecting the football, but we know he has the ability.
Here comes Clemson with another 1st down. They'll move the wide receiver. Looking to throw on 1st down. Looking down the middle. It's complete. Brings into the open. He found plenty of room, and he gets it to the 39-yard line.
And this defense has really done a good job containing this superstar quarterback. But now it's the big-time moment. In the 4th quarter, you know the ball's going to be in his hands. Got to get to him. Got to ruffle his feathers, hit him a few times, make him feel uncomfortable.
He goes out of bounds after picking up a few at the 35-yard line. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Now adjusting. Fires downfield. And he throws another interception. Was looking for a little more daylight for a big return, but he'll settle for the pick and setting his offense up at the 24.
Goal line, sing, tight, Y off, flip, AHB dive, jet sweep, AHB dive.
on the ground trying to pull the plug on this clock. He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot it at the 37.
That's got to be demoralizing if you're the defense. You're trailing. You need to get the ball back. You got to get off the field, but you can't stop the run when they're going between the tackles. This defense is going to have to get a lot more physical, especially in the middle.
They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. To the ground. He's got it again.
This is an area of the game. On offense, you've got to be able to run the football well. You've got the lead in the 4th quarter, and obviously you're in your own end here, but you want to bleed the clock. You want to stay on the field and keep getting first down. So you have to be able to run it.
Short cross.
Looking to throw, it's Simpson. Shoots it to the left. Just a bit of a misfire there as they can't make the connection.
Nice job by the defense there, taking all throws away from the quarterback. He had nowhere to put that football in the field of play, so that ball obviously had to go out of bounds.
Alabama with a lot of ground to cover here on 3rd and long. And it was worth going for a chunk play, but the long pass is incomplete.
And that is a frustrating possession for this offense. You wanted to run the football, maybe take some time. You did the opposite. Got in a bad situation, threw the football, stopped the clock. Not how you manage a game late in the 4th quarter.
On 4th down, looking to pass. Oh, he dropped it. He just lost his concentration and didn't look it all the way in. Desperately wanted to keep the ball, but they did not.
Cover 3 matches selected.
Clemson has their paws on it, and they'll send out the offense. This offense has pretty much been stuck in the mud the entire game. It's been a frustrating performance, Jesse.
Yeah, listen, you can't be hanging your head just yet. This game's not over. This coaching staff is still evaluating their players. So if you're on the field right now, you've got to finish this game. You've got to try to prove something to them.
Well, the game is over, to be clear. They're not coming back. But I hear what you're saying. Keep fighting. Keep showing your coaches it matters. And maybe find something positive here late that you can build on for the weeks to come.
Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at 26 with the first down.
Cover 3 matches.
And a great job by the QB finding the running back, getting the football where he can do some damage after the catch, and most importantly, get the first down.
Cover 3 match.
Down to the 26-yard line and a first down. Back to pass, it's Klubnik. Fires to the middle. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there, forces 2nd down.
Well, this has been a day to forget if you're this quarterback. And I got to be honest, guys, I'm surprised he's still even in the game right now because he has had 0 rhythm. He hasn't been accurate. He's thrown a ton of interceptions. Most coaches would have pulled their guy.
Just flying through the air like a superhero to make the grab.
Hey, make sure you add me, all right?
One of the best receivers in all of college football just made his
I said, make sure you add me on.
This big of a game. You've got to give the defense tons of credit. They've had a plan for him. They've limited him, and that's why they're going to win.
Yes, sir.
Clemson ready to go back to work with another first down. Wants to go up top on first down. Nearly another interception. It'll be 2nd down.
And it's just been that kind of day for this quarterback and this offense, guys. They have never been able to get into a rhythm throwing the football. Timing's been off. Accuracy hasn't been great. We've seen some drops. Just not in sync, and that's why they find themselves trailing by a lot right here late in the game.
Spread.
Right back up top on 2nd and 10. He's got it down the middle. That completion will take it close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6.
Cover 4 pawns is selected.
This slot receiver gives defensive coordinators nightmares. You have got to double him virtually on every pass play. He better have safety help over top. Otherwise, this guy's a threat to score every time they throw the ball.
In the gun and looking to throw on 3rd down. And that ball is intercepted at the goal line. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back.
And that's kind of what this offense has done all day. They have struggled. They haven't gotten a rhythm. They haven't found a way to get points on the scoreboard. And late in this game, when your defense and your team really needed it the most, Palmer, they throw the INT.
And it's a microcosm, too, of just how dominant the defense has been. They've always been a step ahead. They've been the more physical side, and they've been making plays on the back end. That interception should seal this thing.
A solid run there as he'll be marked down at the 15-yard line. Wants to adjust the pattern. Looking for a man. It's Simpson. Throws for the tight end. Finds his man. It's Cuevas.
Entering play call.
They'll use the timeout. 6 seconds left on the clock.
Spacing. W are under.
One more play to pad the stats. Looking to throw on first down. Fires to the right. Got him downfield. They'll make the stop, but that first down ought to ice it, and they should be able to kneel this one out. Winning those individual 6-second battles every play, time after time after time after time, and that leads to a victory here.
And I love when teams go out and play like it's sudden death. Like if they lose the game, their entire season is over. This game wasn't for the national championship, but you wouldn't know that watching this winning team, David. Tremendous effort and tremendous execution.
I love competitive people. I love competitive coaches. I love competitive teams that they know that their job is to go out and get a W no matter where you play. You want to play in the parking lot? We'll go meet you. Great job of this team being ready, getting the W.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Return to main menu. Entering Boss Hub screen home, you have 2 options. You have 3 options. Play game 10 is selected. Entering, warning pop-up, you must first leave the online hub before the invite you've accepted. Entering home screen, road to the CFP is selected. Syracuse, Stanford, Cardin, Southern Miss, San, Purdue, Oregon, Utah, Charlotte, Ohio, Clemson, Cincinnati, Georgia, in Ohio, Florida, Hawaii, Delaware, Utah, Purdue, James, Toledo, Syracuse, Western, Arkansas, Smooth, Ohio, Notre Dame, North, Nevada, Nebraska, and Navy Midship, Missouri, Navy Midship, Mississippi State Bulldog, Missouri, Michigan, Memphis, Marshall, Maryland, Turapin selected. Ready. Edit uniform, team settings, team clear selected. Noon selected. Edit unit, team settings submenu. Washington, Air Force, Alabama, Apple, Clemson, Colorado, Clemson Tigers select. Florida International Panthers selected. Florida, Fresno State, Florida State Seminoles selected. Team set, edit uniform, team setting, entering team settings screen, offensive playbook option is set to Florida State. Team, ready.
Is there anything that gets the juices flowing like a rivalry game? And our matchup is bitter. It has barbs and shots thrown on and off the field over the years. Welcome to the home of the Clemson Tigers, Death Valley in Clemson, South Carolina. As we'll see a squad from the ACC, the Florida State Seminoles, taking on a fellow ACC opponent, the Clemson Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by a couple of legends, and yes, we do use that term loosely. David Pollack from the University of Georgia and former Gator Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get down to the field.
Entering play call screen.
I guess they're not interested in kicking it away. They're lining up for an onside kick. That's why they call them the hands team. They're able to secure the onside kick.
Well, I give them a lot of credit for having guts. You normally don't see onside kicks until the very end of the game. Here we are in the first quarter, and they tried one, but it didn't work. So their defense now has to come out here and bail them out.
This crowd bringing an ear Castellanos. Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46. And the Seminoles come to the line in the hurry-up. If you plan to deal with the Tigers, you better be able to handle their defensive front. They have a whole legacy of this dating back to the fridge, William Perry.
Big old legacy, and it seems like every year they rotate so many guys that are so highly recruited, so good. Just great players. They're always big and strong and fast and physical, and they get after your quarterback.
Entering play
Brought
call
down
is
at the
we have
20-yard
15
line after
options,
ripping off
double
the big
drags is
play.
selected.
Well, Reese, you and I were talking about this before the game. How is this defense going to be able to deal with all the speed they have offensively? You saw them just rip off a big play.
And, Jesse, now their head's spinning just a little bit. Give up a big chunk play, and it's right back at them. From the red zone, looking for a receiver. Gets rid of it. Picked off, and the opening drive is stuck with an interception. He's brought down. A short return, but the defense comes out on top with a pick.
Entering play call.
Forced early, but it's just one drive, right? You got to put this behind you. It isn't how you wanted to open up. It isn't how you wanted to start. This offense has got to go to the sidelines, give it the coach, settle down, and figure out the game plan for the rest of the game.
Cover 4 quarters.
Rides the back and leaves it on the option. Pushes ahead for 2. They'll mark it at the 17.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
Able to pick up a couple before he's dragged down at the 19.
Corner blitz free.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
Now they'll really try to get this drive going. Good execution on 3rd down as they have it 1st and 10 at the 31.
Well, after getting that takeaway, this offense is needing some points, and that's a big completion there on 3rd down. Good job reading the coverage. The offense is going to stay on the field. They want to keep this momentum going, and that last completion, that was big.
Looking for space. It's Davidson. And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle.
Great team defense on that run play. Everybody doing their job. People winning their one-on-ones, D linemen staying in their gaps, linebackers and DBs filling. You just can't do it better.
They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a 1st down.
And that's why they got to keep running the football, man, because play action is going to be a big part of this game plan. You've got to get this tight end over the middle of the field vertically and give him an opportunity, because you just saw how dangerous he is after the catch.
Running back searching for a hole. And he's able to shed one tackle and gets a pretty good pickup.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on 1st down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
I love when defensive backs come up and they are physical and they stick their face in the fan and they aren't scared. Talking to the defensive coordinator coming into this game, he knew his DBs had to tackle well. They had to get these running backs on the ground. Great start on this 1st drive.
Keep the foot on the pedal if you're on offense. You got that yardage. Yeah, you didn't get the 1st down, but you've set yourself up now to go for it here and keep this drive alive.
So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Oh, he makes the play. It's intercepted. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football.
Entering single fist wing close T attack.
Good field position to start this drive at their own 47. Making side adjustments here. Dropping back, it's Castellanos. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down.
Hey, man, if you're going to force incompletions when the QB's throwing to the tight end, you better be physical. Nice job with the hit, forcing that incompletion.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Back to pass. Catch in the middle. It's Thomas.
Well, you hear all the time that the tight end's the QB's best friend. You saw a perfect example of it on that last play, right? Second down, you need to pick up some positive yards to keep this third down manageable. Really nice job of executing that.
Grab near the marker. It's Robinson. Nice job to pick up the first down, and they'll spot it at the 42. The Seminoles will hustle to the line.
It's tough on the defense there. Third down, you're in zone coverage. Everybody's watching the quarterback, and you're trying to make a break on the ball, but he just got it out of his hands too quickly, and the throw was too accurate. Really nothing you can do there. It's now a fresh set of hands.
Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. You guys have both played in rivalry games, so what did you do to keep yourself locked in during that week of preparation, David?
Well, you try to keep your emotions in check, but it's really, really hard to do because a lot of times the hatred is so strong. The emotions are so real. The coaches get super tight, and they start talking about things, Jesse, so you don't just treat it as another game.
No, it's hard to handle the anxiety leading up to those games, not just because of what it means to your season, but because of what the fans are saying, what your coaches are saying, what your family and friends are saying, understanding how important those rivalries are.
They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
That back had absolutely nowhere to run the football. Actually, is he counting? I think he's counting to make sure there's only 11 guys on defense.
So the offense is going to go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. And it's incomplete way downfield, and the defense rises to the occasion.
Great coverage on that fourth down play. Nice job blanketing the receiver out wide. The defense, you could tell, they knew they were going for it. They had a game plan. They get the big stop and turn it over to their offense.
Gives it on the option. And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front? Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. To the air, it's Klubnik. Moves around to clear up the vision. Got his man downfield. Turning it on. They finally make the stop, but what a way to end this first quarter after that fantastic play. Defense has dominated the early part of this game, and the stats point that out emphatically. Let's see if the offenses can find a little rhythm as we start the second quarter.
There are 4 categories. You have 27 options. Cover 3 matches selected. Cover 3 match.
First play of the period, first down here. Wide receiver comes in motion. The running back has it. Dropped after a pickup of 4 down to the 16.
Cover 4 pawns.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Leaves it with the bat. Gets it all the way down to the 2-yard line. He was fighting for that end zone.
Man, who says you can't run up the middle anymore, right? Everybody thinks, I got to make big plays. I got to go way out to the left, way out to the right, way out.
Touchdown, Tigers. Great job by the back on the option. And it feels good to land that first big punch against a rival, doesn't it?
No doubt. A game like this, too, you just want to be executing it at a high level early. So, David, that's got to feel great getting on the board first.
And settles everywhere down. All the nerves, all the emotion of this rivalry game. Now everybody can kind of settle in because you know you already got a touchdown on the board.
And the extra point makes it 7-0.
Return left is selected.
kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. He'll bring it out. It's Lucas. And the coverage team gets the return on the ground.
Ball formation. There are 8 categories. There are 22 subcategories. Options set to split from the belt plays. You have 7 options. Done is selected. Split from the MTN inside zone split. Ace outside zone.
All right, guys, here comes the Florida State offense onto the field. What a turn that last drive was. Didn't pick up the 4th down, and it led to the scoring drive, David.
And those are frustrating because you think you might get points, and then your defense gives up points. This has got to be a complementary football-type deal. The offense now needs to provide a little spark and give this defense some hope.
No doubt, David. They got to turn the page, and they've got to play with a little bit more urgency here, knowing they've got to get that one back and put a good drive together.
To throw, it's Castellanos. Quarterback floating away from pressure. He's in open space downfield. There he goes. Steps out of bounds across the 25. They'll mark it at the 26, and a good pickup for this offense here. Setting up for a 1st and 10 from the 26. Wants to throw on 1st down. Knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on 1st down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
And he was loose and not stopped until he gets to the 47-yard line.
Well, nice job hauling that pass in. I'll tell you, he keeps defenses on their heels. He really does. His speed is so scary. And I think back to my days in college. We used to play against the Seminoles when they had Peter Warrick and Lavernius Sproles. And because of their game-breaking ability, it put so much pressure on her.
There he goes. He gets across the 20 and finally out of bounds at the 19 there in the red zone.
And he's just proving it time and time again, man. He has that feel. He obviously has the ability to pick up and put him down and go get 1st downs. But I think the timing of when to scramble and when not to scramble, he's really got that figured out. And you can tell it's going to be a big part of the game plan.
Working that left side now. Touchdown, Knowles! Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone.
Entering play call, coach suggestions.
If you're able to move the ball in a drive like that, the most overrated stat in football would be field position.
Agreed, and I think confidence is big right now after that last drive. To be able to flip the field like that, not just do it, but go down and score a touchdown. Running and throwing. For this offense now moving forward in this game, that last drive is going to pay big dividends.
They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. From inside his own 15, looking for a crevice. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25.
Cover 4 Ponds.
Clemson ready to dial up some ball plays. They've got it on offense.
Seam flat.
Took the last drive in for a touchdown. They'll try to do it again on this one. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Entering play call.
Awesome job up front by this defensive line. Being so good at the point of attack and eating blocks, eating some double teams that allows these linebackers to run free, unencumbered, and get to the football.
The Tigers have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Trying play action. Throws to the tight end. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and 3rd down is coming.
I know one of the things this defense really prides themselves on is being physical, and early in this game, putting a big hit on a guy that's already had a couple catches in this game, that's a good omen for the defense.
Looking to the big tight end. A strike downfield. All out of space. What a play to get it inside the red zone, and they are set up at the 17.
And This defense is figuring out early in this football game, man. They've got to be dialed in because this passing attack, it's lethal because they get it to their speedsters, and after the catch, they're really good. Got to tighten up that coverage and get those guys on the ground when they catch the football.
He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here.
And that run really didn't go anywhere, and a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
There are 4 categories. You have 21 options. Cover 3 buses selected. Sam Mike 3 press.
Let's see what they do on 3rd down. Looking downfield, it's Klubnik. He got it! He gets it in! Touchdown, Clemson!
I think the days of running backs just running downhill are out the window. You better be able to do this. You see the playmaker slipping down the backfield, throw him the football, he'll handle the rest, get the end zone for the touchdown.
You have 6 options.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. So that was a 6-play, 75-yard drive. And the score comes on a 12-yard touchdown pass. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it back looking for help. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17.
Wildcat, John goes in, blast.
They go to the Wildcat here, looking to take advantage of that extra blocker. Direct snap. It's Williams. And the Wildcat is not working. They knock him down behind the line.
And this offense on 1st down, man, they go backwards. And they built a deficit, and they've been sluggish. And they just need something to get going, to get started, because they've kind of looked out of sorts and out of rhythm this whole game.
2nd down, he'll throw it. Here's the pressure. Nowhere close on that one as he got trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down.
And I think a big reason this offense is struggling right now, why they're trailing on the scoreboard, is they have not been able to protect this guy, and it's affected him. He has not looked very accurate. Moving forward, the pass pro has got to be better to help this guy.
And he is snowed under, sacked at the 7. Things working for defense.
Plenty of
heat on the quarterback.
Get off the rock, understand the situation.
I said, close some hell in there, God damn.
It's my job to seek and destroy the quarterback. Great job by the defensive line rushing after that guy and getting him on the ground.
He's got it near midfield. Excellent coverage that time.
He's
Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. They take over late and have enough time to put together a drive. That's caught. It's Williams. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a 1st down.
Yeah, and listen, I'm going to move this
guy. Play with their playbook again, though.
Slot this time, but I'm not going to let the defense understand where he's lining up so they can double team him, put him in the slot, put him out wide. Either way, find this guy.
Yeah, I'm talking their playbook. I don't know their play.
Skate on that play, but leaves it a little short of the 1st down.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles,
yeah, they tight now.
They tight. This offense catching the football.
And the Tigers in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Back to throw, it's Klubnik. Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28.
That defender is a matchup nightmare for any offensive lineman to block. He's got athleticism, he's got length, he's got flexibility. He put it all on display on that sack.
3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Out of the backfield, he's open. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. They'll use a timeout right
Entering
before
play
halftime.
call,
Maybe
coach
time for 1 or 2
suggestions.
more
There are
plays.
6 categories.
Are you good for it?
Formation.
You ain't gonna take it.
3-3.
You ain't gonna take your
There
digits?
are 5 categories. You have 36 options. Cover 3 matches selected.
So the offense is going to go for it on 4th
Hello.
down.
Hell is low.
Gets drilled as
I
he
said, hell
releases
is
it.
low.
The ball just trickles to the ground.
Love the coverage on defense there. 4th down. They were ready for the pass. You saw in the back end, great job being in position to make that play. And now their offense is coming on the field.
THD stretch.
Waning seconds of the first half. Let's see just how aggressive they'll be. An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time.
Entering play
The officials
call.
offer the deal, and the coach accepts that they will take the penalty.
Stretch.
Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. He got a little antsy at the line of scrimmage, and they'll move him back.
Entering
Mental
play
errors
call.
like
Green
that
close.
just
There are
kill
2
drives. We'll see if they can
categories.
overcome it.
THD stretch.
The give. And they'll bring him down after a short
Entering
pickup.
play T-attack.
So that's going to do it here in the first half. Stay tuned for the halftime break.
Entering play call. You have 5 options. Kickoff left is selected.
The Seminoles will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the second half. On the run from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Clemson has their paws on it, and they'll send out the offense. They got plenty done through the air in the first half, and we'll see if they even need to look for balance as we start the third quarter.
Well, and I think defensively, you understand, like the running game isn't a big part of the plan. I wonder how they adjust and play more coverage to this pass-happy offense.
Yeah, so you're going to have to be ready if you're a quarterback, then. You're probably going to see some different coverages. You might see a little bit more blitz in the second half as well, so you have to know where your answers are.
Looking for room, it's Adams. And how about the work up front by that big defensive line?
And if this defense wants to get back in the football game, they've got to match the physicality of this offense. And that's a great start here in the second half. Like coming out, not letting them run the football, being the more physical and more aggressive team.
Back to throw, it's Klubnik. Release to the back. Caught over the middle, it's Adams. He's going to have enough to pick up the first down as they stop him at the 33-yard line.
And that's a huge third down conversion by the offense there. It's 3rd and long. You've got to lead, not by a lot. Quarterback, though, very poised. Reads the coverage, throws it in rhythm, and you stay on the field.
The Tigers with the 1st and 10. Leaves it with the back. They stop him cold. Maybe gets a yard to the 34.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
He's got the tight end. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a first down.
You know, tight ends are such matchup nightmares and problems for defense. They're too big for DBs to cover, and they're too fast for linebackers to cover. You saw it right there.
They'll try the run. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9. Looking to fire. Spits it out to the back. Caught near the sticks. It's Randall. All kinds of room to the right. Touchdown, Tiger. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing. Now they have extended this lead, guys, starting to put the hammer, but sometimes a rivalry game can give you a little of extra fight back.
And there can be no panic at this point now. You've worked too hard this offseason, David. They've had this game circled for so long. You've got to play your best football right now and fight back.
And you just need something good to happen on this next possession. You've got to get the crowd back into this football game. Big rivalry. Get some emotion. Get some momentum on your side.
They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. He'll start the return inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21.
East, you have 15 options. Inside zone is selected.
Okay, guys, the Florida State offense returns to the field. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point of the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Palmer, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing great, so I know offensively I got to put some good possessions together here, make something happen on this side of the football.
Looking to throw, it's Castellanos. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical and nasty.
Well, missed opportunity on offense. QB and receiver just not on the same page there.
It's getting loud in here, and they may raise the dues on Ipte if they can stop him on 3rd down. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. He might want another play. On 4th down, trying to find his man. Big man has it. It's a 1st down and more. The Noles want to move quickly.
And that's a play the defense has got to be able to make, guys, right there on 4th down. You're in the 3rd quarter, 2nd half. You're playing at home, and it's a close game. You've got a huge opportunity.
Oh, he's got some space. Good pickup there as he gets the 1st down, and they'll mark him at the 48. The Seminoles are moving quickly down the field. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. They'll line up right at the 48-yard line on 1st and 10. To the air on 1st down. Makes the catch. It's Thomas. And they pick up just a few on that completion. No huddle offense to the line.
Yeah, nice job by the defense staying glued to him. Getting him on the ground as soon as he catches the football. Knowing he's a threat. I'm not going to let this guy get out of my sights. Nice job by the D.
Looking downfield, it's Castellanos. Using his legs to buy some time. Got the 1st down himself. Out of bounds at the 24-yard line after the huge pickup. How about this dude going off script for the Noles? Not necessarily known for his running ability.
Hey, make plays when they're there, right? I think that's one of the most important qualities of a quarterback is being able to make the right decision at the right time. And listen, they've had some great ones at Florida State. Looking for...
Rush coming in hot, and they've got him at the 29. And the Noles with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Quarterback making adjustments. Second down, they'll go to the air. Quarterback moving. And this defense goes back-to-back sack, Jack. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again. We've reached the break. Clemson has the lead. They built a comfortable lead after 3 quarters of play. Let's take a look at how we got here. One more quarter to play, and it might be unlikely, but hey, it's college football. Comebacks happen.
You have 11 options. All go is selected.
Down in the fourth quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Incomplete on fourth down, and man, did they need to keep that drive alive.
And you had to. I mean, the offense had to be aggressive. You're down multiple scores. You needed to make something happen right now. You had to be aggressive. I think you had to go for it on that fourth down. Now, obviously, the game's looking like it might get out of hand.
Pass the sticks and still on his feet. And he picks up a first down. That is not a flag on the play. It's just lingerie on the deck after that move. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. Motion from the wideout. They're going to go right back to him on first down. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Great job by the defense. Everybody firing off the ball, hitting their guys, holding their gaps, running to the football, nowhere to go.
Looking for a man. It's Klubnik. Fires to the right. He's got an open man. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a first down.
Well, I tell you, man, this guy's been putting on a show all game long. We've seen his decision-making. We've seen his athleticism. Because of him, they've got this huge lead in the fourth quarter. So why stop throwing? Just keep it going when the going's good.
They get him off his feet after a pickup of 5 down to the 25. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Just a little off. Incomplete.
In football, you hear the term quick, but don't hurry. And you could tell when you run these RPOs, the QBs want to make that decision quick. And I think he hurried it a little bit too much. Got the ball out quick, but obviously was inaccurate with his pass.
Finds his back in the middle. And he gets it inside the 10-yard line. They'll mark it at the 9 where it'll be 1st and goal.
Defense just hasn't had an answer for this guy. He has been on point. This is about as good as I've seen him play at the quarterback position. And here in the fourth quarter with the big lead, he's still taking shots.
Entering play call.
He's going to lose a yard on that one.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. Interesting to see what the offense does on this next one. It's looking like they're going to have to try to throw this one into the end zone here on 3rd down, David. Quarterback's got to be careful. Can't get greedy because you know these windows, they close fast.
Extremely tight windows.
Into the hallelujah land. Touchdown, Clemson.
It's another good decision by the quarterback. You've got to be impressed here. On that one, he finds his tight end. But all game long, whether it's receivers or running backs or tight ends, wherever the best one-on-one matchup has been, he's been able to take advantage of it. And that's why they've been able to score so many points.
And the extra point splits the uprights, and they're up a full 3 touchdowns, a 21-point cushion in the fourth. Kickoff unit back to work, and they have been busy as they built this sizable lead. He'll bring it back from inside the 15. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20.
There are 8 categories. You have 12 options. Texas is selected.
The Seminoles have it back. They'll try to get that offensive spear flaming. That last drive was promising at times, but stalled out, and they turned it over on downs, Jesse.
I think they got to do a better job here, just being better early in the downs. On first down, finding possibilities.
Yeah, and it's frustrating when you move the football and get stopped on the other side of the field and get no points. But they've had some success, and I like the aggressiveness. They just got to cash some of these drives in.
To the air, it's Castellanos. Finds a tight end. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. And the Seminoles want to pick up the tempo. Looking downfield on first down. Grabbed in the middle, it's Thomas. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the first down.
Man, you got to like these last 2 plays by this offense. You understand, you're in a deficit. You've got to score multiple times to get back in this football game. Nice job pushing the ball down the field, making explosive plays. They're going to need more of it, and they're going to need it fast.
Trying to impose their will on the ground as he stopped after a 5-yard pickup to the 33. Going to sling it on second down. Forced out of the pocket. And the ball is loose and live in the backfield. And the fumble goes out of bounds, and they'll lose a few on that play. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third down, he drops to throw. Just across the 20 with a first down at the 19. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. They're in the red zone, and they'll pass it. Here comes the heat. Got it in the middle. It's Williams. And he gets it down to the 4-yard line before he's finally stopped. A terrific run after the catch. From the gun, looking for a man. And he's going to take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Seminoles.
The one thing you know about this offense, they're going to keep fighting, right? They're down on the scoreboard right now, but they're trying everything they can. Nice job there, finding a way to score that touchdown. And listen, we've seen crazier things happen before in college football. This thing ain't over until there's zeros on the clock.
And wait just a second. The official's going to take a second look at this one. After taking another look just to confirm everything, the officials on the field have a right to set for the point after. And with the extra point, they trail by 2 touchdowns, 28-14. To a drive there of 84 yards. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. Let's see what he can do with the return. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16.
3 over. 2-4 load mug.
We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. They'll run it to keep the clock moving. And he is snuffed out, greeted by a host of defenders. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense.
Nickel Blitz 0 is selected.
Ordinarily on 2nd and 10, you might look past, but here you just want to keep that clock moving. Right back to it. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Looking to throw, it's Klubnik. And he will be sacked at the 6-yard line.
Coach suggestions.
Pretty nice as a defense, right? When you can go nickel, put 5 DBs on the field and not have to blitz anyone, trusting your front four to get the job done on 3rd down, and they do it right there, getting the sack.
So Clemson is lining up to punt this one away. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. And good work by the coverage team to knock down the return man.
Coach suggestions. There are 8 categories. You have 12 options, always selected.
They'll put the ball in play from just inside their own 40 at the 39. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Bought a little time, lets it go. Grabbed in the backfield, it's Williams. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. Quarterback making checks. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. He wants a big play here late. And that's going to be incomplete, going for broke on 2nd down. The 3rd down's coming up.
And this defense knows exactly the spot they're in, man. They are up. They've got their more defensive backs on the field. They're dropping back. You can tell they are taking away the deep ball. Nice job understanding situation, understanding clock, and what the offense is trying to do to you.
Beneath the shadow of Howard's Rock, Death Valley is rocking, trying to help the Tigers on 3rd down. Moving away from pressure. He took a hit as he couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and 4th down's coming.
And you got to expect the offense to go for it again here on 4th down, right? Obviously trailing. We're in the 2nd half, but we saw them try to go for it on 4th down early. Didn't have any success. They've got to dial up a better play here.
He's taking a deep shot late in the game. Find his man and be incomplete, and that is a heartbreaker this late in the game.
After being stopped there on 4th down, this game's pretty much over. They were going to have to go down in a 2-minute situation, put at least 7 up on the board. They couldn't get it done. Things just haven't gone their way. It's been that type of day today. They're going to leave the stadium with a loss.
Leaves it with the running back. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming.
Cover 4 punts.
And that's exactly what I want from my offense. Like, listen, they're out of timeouts. I want this clock to tick. Now, we have seen some college coaches across college football continue to run the football and also give up the football and give a gift to the other team. This one's over if I just take a knee.
Wide open downfield. And he goes into the end zone.
Just keep piling on the points. We've seen in big moments in this game, they have been able to step up and deliver, particularly on offense. Very impressive performance.
There are 4 categories.
I'm ready.
They'll try to attack one more on their score. And the extra point splits the uprights, and they're up a full 3 touchdowns, a 21-point purchase in the 4th. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
Yeah.
He'll take the return and try to improve the field position. And the returner will be brought down.
Coach suggestions. There are 8 categories. Shot saved, not is selected.
And after this play, the cake will be baked.
Pass protection.
Looking to pass. It's Castellanos. And down he goes, and that's going to do it. Didn't have much of a chance there, and the defense puts an exclamation point on this. This is why the passion of college football runs so deep. The rivalries, and when you lose, man, does it stick with you.
No doubt about it, Reese. This was a game circled for a very, very long time. They knew how important this one was. But, David, you can't let games like this beat you